Battle of the Sibs time once again, as we have everybody with us from Virginia Beach. We have Doug, we have Sarah, and Liam's behind her playing golf. So he got some golf clubs. Kat joins us from Acushnet, and we have Matt over there. Today's topic is presidential trivia.
Yes.
I don't know how they feel about this, but I was thinking, President's Day coming up this weekend. Let's see what the Sibs know about the presidents.
I think it'll be fun. Could be a disaster.
We'll see how
It'll
much.
be interesting.
It's going to be a disaster.
Let's see how much Alexander Hamilton.
We have 46 options, right?
Yes.
So
46.
let's go.
Yeah,
good,
one out
good
of 4.
odds.
Okay, question number 1. Which president never represented a political party? Which president was never a member? He was not a member of a political party.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Really?
When it comes like this, I'm going to just write down a random.
Well, that's probably the best bet, but I thought, I'm sorry, I tried to be easy on the first one, so.
Have all one. Hey, come on. The first question we can all agree should have been who got stuck in the bathtub, right?
Yes.
That should have been the first question.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Matt, what do you have?
Theodore Roosevelt.
Theodore Roosevelt. All right. Kat, what about you?
James Madison.
James Madison. What the heck, right?
Yeah.
Doug, what did you write down?
I went with the other Roosevelt, FDR.
FDR. And Sarah. Hi, Liam. What did you have, Sarah?
Go ahead, Sean.
Zachary.
Zachary Taylor.
The correct answer was George Washington.
Oh.
The first one.
Well, I was thinking about that. Wasn't there something? Didn't Theodore Roosevelt run for like the Green Party or something? There was something along those lines.
I don't know.
I was gonna put George Washington, but then I was like, nah, that's too easy.
I
No,
I
but
was
now
thinking
that
about
definitely makes sense.
Question number 2. Who was the only president to be elected for 2 non-consecutive terms? Okay, so he won, then he lost, but then he won again, came back.
I got it.
Oh, Matt feels confident here that he might take the lead. All right, we all set. What do we have? Let's start with Kat. What did you put down? Who was the only president to be elected for 2 non-consecutive terms?
James Madison.
Hey,
Did you erase it last time and write it again?
statistically,
Yeah.
if you keep going with the same president, you might be right at some
At
point.
some point.
Yeah.
Sarah and Liam, what do you have?
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Liam. Lyndon B.
Oh.
Yes, LBJ, yes. And Doug, what did you write?
I put Wilson. I don't know his first name.
Wilson. Woodrow is his first name.
Woodrow, that's right.
Yeah, and Matt, what did you have?
Matt put the correct answer of Grover Cleveland.
Yes, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
A win for Matt. Question number 3. Who was the only president to resign? Who was the only president to resign? Kat, are you having fun? Do I see another James Madison?
Hooray.
I think I have this. But
Yeah.
I think I have it.
No.
I don't get a point in this one. I'm not expecting any. I'm
Okay.
going with golf scores.
All right.
All right, Doug, what'd you have?
Nixon.
Nixon, the only president to resign. Kat, what did you just finish?
James Madison.
Just keep it on your board, Kat. Don't bother erasing it.
Matt, what'd you have?
I also put Nixon.
Richard Nixon and Liam. Liam had Richard Nixon. A win for the 3, as it was Richard Nixon.
I would love to say I learned that from history. However, if you watch Forrest Gump enough, they do that scene with the Watergate Hotel and they play the news clip from when Nixon resigns.
Ah,
Whatever works. is
another
the way
reason
I-
I can watch that movie.
Never seen Forrest Gump.
I haven't seen the whole movie.
No.
Oh, I love it.
Question number 4. What does H and W stand for in George H.W. Bush? And you can't
that's-
write James Madison all the time.
I don't think that's fair.
You've never heard it? No? President George H.W. Bush, what did the H and the W stand for?
Oh, this is tough.
Is it? Yeah. You got it, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no.
Now, which President Bush is the aircraft carrier named after?
George Sr.
George Sr. So that's HW. Sarah thinks she has it right, right? What did you write down?
So, Liam, can you show them ours? It's going to be difficult for you guys to read now.
Okay.
Go ahead, show them. It says Herbert Walker.
Herbert Walker. Okay. And I like your artwork. Kat, what did you write down? I'm curious. James Madison. No.
Henry
Walter. Okay. Well, you got that right.
Yeah.
Matt, what'd you get?
Herbert Walker.
Herbert Walker and Doug.
I went with Herbert Walter.
Herbert
Oh.
Walter.
You guys know this.
The correct answer is Herbert Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a
High
win,
five, Matt.
a win for Sarah
Wait, where are you?
and for
Sarah, put it to the side. Oh, wait.
the other side.
Your other side.
Your other side. Go to the other. There we go. Now we have the high five. Question number 5. Who was the first president to ever be photographed at his inauguration? Who was the first president to ever be photographed at his, before they didn't have cameras?
I just saw this on one of those weird Facebook slideshow things.
Oh, okay.
You learn so much from those.
I
When was
can't.
the camera invented?
When,
That's what I'm trying to think of. But I don't think we can give you that hint. That's going to.
Guys, I have 0 points, so I really
I would
help
say,
much.
well, it was in the 1800s, but I would say maybe in the middle is the camera.
He narrowed it down to about 30 years there.
Can we fact check that?
What?
I'm just
About the
curious.
camera?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Camera was invented in 1816.
Damn.
Oh, now I
Yeah,
know
so
who it is.
more earlier. And I don't like my answer.
I
now.
feel like it's a random homie.
I don't know how to spell his name.
It's a name. It's a name you know.
I don't know how to spell it.
Is it a name we know?
Yes,
Wait,
it is.
it?
It is a name you know,
Spelling
and
doesn't count, right?
spelling doesn't count. No, it never has in trivia. In our trivia.
I'm just trying to pick one, but I don't even know who I want to pick. I'm
I
just
see you,
going with
Leon.
the previous answer.
All right.
I hope this is a president. Jeez.
I don't even know when he was the president.
Did everybody write something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sarah, what do you have? Andrew Jackson. Okay, that's a good answer. Kat, what did you write down?
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Doug, what did you write down?
I went with Andrew Jackson as well.
Andrew Jackson. And Matt, what did you write down?
I have no idea. I know he served for 2 terms, not consecutively. I don't know when those 2 terms were. I put Grover Cleveland.
Robert Clinton. The winner. Kat gets it right. It's Abraham Lincoln.
Oh.
I get a point.
You know, I had Abe Lincoln written down first, but when we said the camera was earlier, I don't know, I thought
that's why-
Lincoln was a little later.
That's why I kept saying mid 1800s because Lincoln was like 1861 to
Yeah,
Don't
that's
dates mean
83.
nothing to me. Honestly.
Okay. Question number 6. Who was the first Southerner elected to the presidency? Who was the first Southern? Because a lot of them came from Virginia, which is not considered South in this.
Oh, I
Sarah.
was just gonna. Damn.
No. A lot of them came from Maryland, some from New York. Who was the first president, the first Southerner to be elected president? It was someone in my lifetime.
Why are you dropping hints now?
Because you're struggling here.
No, I have a lead I'm trying to protect.
All right. I'm sorry.
I've got something.
I did not put James Madison.
Oh, no? Okay. I don't know where he
Dad's not that old.
Watch, it's James Madison.
I think he was.
I'll be mad.
I think he was Virginia, but I could be wrong.
You just.
Hmm?
No,
Wait,
James
Oh, he's
Madison.
talking about James Madison.
I was like,
Yes,
you
yes.
just said that wasn't Southern.
Right,
So I
right.
said no hints.
By the way, next week we'll go back to like Rugrats trivia or something.
Yeah.
Something that'll be. Yeah. All right. So this president was from the South. He was the first one from the South that was elected.
This
3,
is-
2,
This
1.
is wrong, but it's an answer.
It's a good answer too. All right. Let me start with Doug. What did you write down?
From the great state of Texas, George. Senior.
George Senior. Okay. Kat, what did you write down?
I put Bush Sr.
Bush Senior. Sarah, what did you have?
You put Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
Why did Dad say I have a good answer?
Now, what did you write down?
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson. Because the answer to my question is Jimmy Carter, but I'm thinking LBJ was before Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter's from Georgia. So
Where's LBJ from?
LBJ's from Texas.
He's
So
now.
So was the website you got wrong?
are we going to protest this question?
Nope, I win.
Or do we give half a point to Sarah and half a point to Matt?
Should we fact check?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Also, why do you have to confuse me with the, oh, that's a good answer?
Because it was.
And he's like, actually, it's
Good
not.
answer.
I guess, but.
Why don't we give Sarah and Matt a point? Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
I'll take
All
it.
right.
All
The
right.
first Southern president, LBJ or Jimmy Carter. Who was the tallest U.S. president? I don't remember
Think
how
of the
tall.
Hall of Presidents.
Yeah, that's one thing you could look at. Yeah.
Yep.
But then you would have the weird Trump robot that's actually Hillary Clinton.
Yeah,
Did you guys hear about that?
No.
His hips do look he looks very feminine.
They
from the
made-
waist down.
they felt so certain Hillary was going to win the election
Yeah.
that they started to make a Hillary Clinton
Animatronic. Whatever.
animatronic. And then Trump won, so they just kind of
They made the Hillary Clinton one Trump.
yeah.
His head's also kind of small.
Looks odd, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
love that story.
what do we have for the tallest president? Kat, who did you decide to go with?
George Washington.
George Washington. All right. Matt, what did you write down?
Are we counting the top hat? Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln. Doug, what do you have?
I don't know. The top hat might just make him look tall, but
Abe Lincoln. And Sarah, what did you write?
I did the same thing.
All right. Sorry, Kat. The other three have it right. Abe Lincoln was the tallest.
I like how we all put Abe because we didn't feel like spelling it all though.
Question
George
number-
Washington was a pretty tall
Oh,
guy for that.
he's
then.
pretty
I
tall.
was
Unless the
between
paintings
the
just make him
two.
look tall.
I was gonna say, did we just make him seem bigger than he was?
Could have
Maybe.
been.
Possibly.
Could have, like the famous. I don't know. He was kind of stretching on that famous jacket one.
You know, they always had the horse kind of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I found out? When he was inaugurated, he only had one tooth. Remember how they talked about his tooth?
His wooden teeth.
Yeah,
or whatever.
his mouth was so messed up.
Gross.
Yeah. Question number 8. Who is the oldest living president? Who is the oldest living president? You got to think how many are left.
Oh wait. So the oldest one that was president and is still alive.
Still alive.
Not
yeah.
the oldest person that was in office.
No. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so the
Right.
oldest one that's still alive.
The oldest one that's still alive.
Yeah, who's still alive? Like I have one came to my mind, but I don't know if he's still alive. I feel like it's mean if I put him and he's dead.
Doug, what'd you put?
I went with Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter. Kat, what do you have?
I don't have anything.
Nothing.
Not even James Madison, cat.
Nickelodeon trivia's coming soon. Sarah, what'd you write?
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter. And Matt,
Same.
it is Jimmy Carter.
Nice.
Who's
I was a
he's in his
little-
90s.
I was a little worried that he wasn't.
Yep.
Oh, no, he's still there. Yeah. Still teaching Sunday school at his church
Wow.
in Georgia.
Wow.
And he was still building houses with a Habitat for Humanity. not
That's
too long
right. Question number 9. Who was the first Roman Catholic president? Who was the first Roman Catholic president?
Are we
Why?
supposed to know this?
Well, it was in the news.
Oh, wait.
It was,
Basically, what I need to know is like, how bad should I feel that I don't know the answer?
I don't think you should feel that
All right.
bad, but I mean, it's, I'm a history buff. You guys are not, but I'm a
The
history buff.
first-
I would know this stuff.
First Roman Catholic.
Roman Catholic presidents. There was speculation. I guess some of the naysayers back then were like, "Oh, so the Pope is going to be influencing American government?" I was like, "No, just because he goes to church."
just corporations.
Yeah. All right, let's start with Matt. What do you have?
Zachary Taylor.
Zachary Taylor. Doug, what'd you write?
I went with JFK.
JFK. Kat, what about you? Nothing.
James Madison.
Yes.
Sarah, what did you write?
Put JFK too, but is there a difference between Irish Catholic and Roman Catholic?
Not that I know of, but you guys are right. It was JFK. Let me find a James Madison question. Question number 10. How are we by
James
the,
Madison.
How are we on the leaderboard here?
I have 1.
Okay.
Doug has 4. And Matt and Sarah are tied at 6.
Ooh,
We're tied. No. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Come on.
Number 10. Who was the oldest president ever elected? So not oldest living, but who was the oldest president ever elected? Who was the oldest president when he was elected? All right, let's start with Kat. What do you have?
FDR.
FDR. Reasonable. Doug, what about you?
Going with Joey.
Joey. Sarah, what do you have?
Come on, it's our turn. We put Joe Biden too.
Joe Biden. And
It sounded like you
Yes.
actually said Joe Biden.
I know, doesn't it? And Matt, what do you have?
Byron.
We have to go to a sudden death because Sarah, Doug, and Matt got it right.
Yeah.
It was Joe Biden.
So who's
Yes, I'm out.
is it just me
Yeah.
and Sarah?
You and Sarah are tied, correct, Kat?
Correct.
Who was the only president in history to be unanimously elected? Okay, not just a majority, he was unanimously elected. Everybody voted for this guy.
James Madison.
All right, Sarah, do you have your answer? Okay, Matt, what did you write?
George Washington.
George Washington. Sarah, what did you write?
George Washington.
George Washington. Upside down. Yeah. And you're both right, so we go
Nice.
on.
Here we go.
Bonus number 2. Which president considered becoming a professional saxophone player before he turned to politics? Which president considered becoming a professional saxophone player before turning to politics?
Are you
Don't erase my
kidding?
answer.
She knows that for a fact?
What?
Sarah's writing something.
She wrote that down so quick.
I don't know.
Are we supposed to know this?
Are you supposed to know it?
Is that common information?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is there a president on a coin like playing the sax or something that I don't know about? I would like to phone a friend.
You want to call Sarah? All right, 10 seconds. Sarah, what did you write?
Can I borrow this for a second?
I did.
Okay, you do it.
You do it. Hold it up.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton. There. Matt, what do you have?
Andrew Jackson. I have no
Jackson.
idea.
Yeah. I really thought you were going to win this time.
Me too.
Sarah's got it with Bill Clinton.
I would like to protest
Why?
because I said Lyndon B. Johnson, which was the correct answer. Jimmy Carter was the wrong answer. You gave points to both. I should be the winner. Shouldn't have even had sudden death.
I mean, Maddie, that's like it's like when Kat got a medical question when her
Yes.
profession is in the medical field.
Yeah, that was probably.
This was my idea. Battle
No.
of the Sibs was my idea, and I never win. I'm gone.
Sarah. There he goes. Okay. Hey, guys, I don't know how to run anything, so I guess you can just leave. No.